Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bruce Boone, and today we are talking about the topic of the scientific revolution. Now, the scientific revolution started around the mid 1500s when a few scholars actually started publishing novels going against the teachings of the church and ancient thinkers. As theories began to surface, European thought started to blossom, and a change of thought was launched. A big figure of this was Copernicus, an early leader in new theories, and he came up with a big one called the heliocentric theory, which was the theory that the sun was the center of the universe. Unfortunately, though, scholars and the church rejected this theory because it contradicted their religious views. Now, Copernicus didn't publish the findings that he learned until 1543, the last year of his life. Copernicus was indeed revolutionary of the time, but didn't actually cause any stir at first. Now, another important figure of this was Galileo Galilei. Galileo built actually one of the first telescopes and used it to look into what he called the heavens, which was just the sky. As he gained a lot of new theories and findings, he actually, with all this, he frightened the Protestant and Catholic Church. And with that, they actually got him, under the threat of torture, to admit that Copernicus' findings were wrong and made him sign himself. Now, for the rest of his life, he actually had to live under house arrest because of their rules. And that was a big part of the scientific revolution.
Hello, I'm Virginia Lanonen. In the wake of the scientific revolution, the Enlightenment began. The Enlightenment was an intellectual movement that stressed reason, thought, and the power of an individual to solve problems. Scholars and philosophers sought new insight into the underlying beliefs regarding government, religion, economics, and education. The movement had 6 major ideas. The first one being natural rights, life, liberty, and property. John Locke was the thinker of this idea. He held a different, more positive view on human nature. He believed that people could learn from experiences and improve themselves. The second idea was separation of powers. Thought by Baron de Montesquieu, he devoted himself to the study of political liberty. The third and fifth ideas were thought of by the same man going by the pen name of Voltaire. The third idea was freedom of thought and expression, and the fifth was religious freedoms. He believed that people could apply reason to all aspects of life. The fourth idea was abolishment of torture, and Caesar Bonacieux Bicêtre Serra was the thinker. He had turned his thinking to the justice system. The final idea, thought by Mary Wollstonecraft, for woman equality. She urged that women, like men, need education to become virtuous and useful. She urged women to enter the male-dominated fields of medicine and politics. The movement had reached its height in the mid-1700s, and through it brought a great change to many aspects of Western civilization.